Okay, the nemesis again off the bench this time. Rashford don't find and go play for Aston Villa this time, and again Chelsea losing the lead, losing the game.
1 minute silence, and I saw it coming. Mo just diving straight to the point. First of all, Arsenal. Arsenal don't happy. Now, before Arsenal fans for sleep
Depressed.
with one eye open, depressed. But after this result, it told them they know their joy don't come.
London supporting London.
So London, or rather Arsenal, thank us. Now we go make you sleep today without depression. We made your night better. That aside, Master Upama, woeful performance of Upama.
His worst
Not
for Chelsea.
one of his worst. I think the top 5 of his worst performance. Now,
Has it been like a while coming? Because in the score, you understand, every now and then, but I mean, the performance standard and the level has not been the same. No be today.
yeah, that's why I say one of the worst, not the only bad game. Don't get a couple of games you know good, but this one is up there in the charts. But this is the thing. I'm starting with him because I want to get him his own out of the way quickly. Because in as much as because you know me, Tokes. Most people they know me online when I see my videos, watch my videos. I have a history of not being in a court. If you play well, I'll say you play well. If you don't play well, I'll say you did. Even if you're my player that I love so much, I will tell you. Because like I always say, football, let me put it this way. This is my logic. I'm first a football fan before I'm a Chelsea fan. Then I'm first a Chelsea fan before I'm a Parma fan or any Chelsea player. That's the hierarchy. So Cole Palmer was very, very bad today. Woeful. But I cannot go into him as much as I would have wanted to go to, or as much as I would go into other players. Why? Because one, I'm a person, you can disagree, that's fine. I'm a person that believes in credit in the bank. I believe every player, I don't want to call names before they'll start saying you're comparing. Every player has their bad patches in some seasons. So, but what makes you hold on to that player because, or what gives you more faith in that player, continuous faith in that player is that player, you know that this guy has credit in the bank. Even in this midst of bad performance, like you rightly said, he has been scoring. And goals are the ultimate things in football. Even with the bad performance, we have had like 15 or 12 bad game performance. But if you check all those games, Palmer is still our highest goal scorer in those games. I'm even talking about minus the good goals he has, minus the goals he has scored when we're even having good games. Even the bad games, he sees. Yeah, so to an extent, you have to be fair. That fine. By the way, he had 2 good chances today. Woeful. If he scored those chances, we would have been 2 goals up. This game would have been a different game. Sorry, we would have winning 2-1, I believe, because they scored at that time.
Yeah, 2-1.
So, but nevertheless, he's still Palmer. Let's not all of a sudden pretend as if we now have amnesia. We don't know that Palmer has the ability to score multiple goals in a game, 4 goals in one half, and things like that. And not just honorary fluke goal, fantastic goals. And creating wonderful chances. So let's not pretend all of a sudden as if Palmer is now by their shield when he's not. Let's get that straight.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that we cannot criticize him. So for today's game, I would say he was woeful. Now next, to our best player. Neto was our best player today, for me. You can disagree, but my best player was Neto, followed by Enzo. Even though this is an evidence to tell you that I'm not a court person in terms of supporting. I've been very critical of Enzo's defensive performance, but today it was very good. It's just unfortunate that our problem, which is also our problem, it has always been our problem, which is defensive problem. Why can we not defend? Tokes, can you tell me why is defending so hard? Today, I was even saying, wow, nice. Today we are being pragmatic. We are using that Jose Mourinho method, dash on dash. I said, wow, my guy watched my interview. That defend, we did it. But even as we were, what made me come fear? Say, che. Now even as we were defending Tokes, even as we had men behind the ball, we still looked very open. I was like, oh boy, even when we leave our Maresca ball, attacking ball, they defend, we still look this open. Something has to be wrong. The annoying part or the most shocking part was that we even use a defender as DM or double pivot to make it more defensive. And me and you know, Rich James is not any defender. He's the top of the top when he's fit. Still yet, still looked very open. So I'm like, what is really the problem? Are you sure this is not a system problem? Because we are blaming the players. What if this is a system problem?
System as in how?
Like the coach.
But in try now. I want to even ask you what you think of the James in the midfield as well today, sir.
I commend Maresca for that because at least he tried something different. And to me, that was not unreasonable. Playing James because we know we have all been crying for defensive solidity for a long time. So playing James in the defensive midfield alongside Caicedo was defensive. And for me, that was not a bad thing. Even if you might disagree out that I don't like it, but it was a reasonable move. It was not an unreasonable one. After all, person play Moreno as striker. So I mean, we've seen worse. We've seen worse.
Indoor win player of the season when he go loan for that same position.
For Wigan, God bless you. So it was not unreasonable. So for that, I give him kudos. That's Maresca for trying that. But why I now blame him is that even as he did that, we still looked very, very open. Show me the word you match. We were saying it now. It looked as if Chelsea was one pass away from a goal. Like you just needed one pass to score us. You don't need to play like too much complication. It was so open. Is it that we need at this point I don't even know what the problem is, if I'm being very honest. Is it that we need maybe we need one experienced Thiago Silva kind of centre back where they feel read passes, So if they're trying to play those passes, you can know where to be. I just think these are players. They lack the awareness of where to be at the right time. Saliba does this a lot. Saliba, for all the criticism he has, he's good at one thing, or very elite at one thing, reading game. You go see him. He be like say they anticipate where body go. Same thing with Kante. People they say Kante get work rate, they run. Yes, he's doing all that, but they fail to understand that Kante has reading of the game. And that helped him. He made his work or running easier. Kante can tell where the threat is going to, even if they play for them. If you don't read, say, forget that thing. This is where they But it seems as if none of our players get that discernment to read game.
When this team they get these bad results towards that beginning of December, middle of December, and all that, you understand? There was still hope because at least you get that one man we go turn up. But now, the poor form of the team don't even affect that one man now. And him don't drop to the level of the remaining people where they are around him.
Yeah. So, see the problem. People are criticizing Palmer. It's easy to blame your best player when things are not going well. Yeah. But Palmer is not the problem. I don't say, like I said today, it was woeful. Yeah. But it's in no way. If I tell Festus, if man you get Palmer for their team, they're not go there 15. It shot me.
We are talking of today. Today, this 19.
No, I'm giving you an analogy. Yeah. Why am I saying it is that he is not the. If anything at all, we are privileged to be seized because of Palmer. If anything at all, so it's not our problem. Even it's our bad form. I did not mean they scored the goals. The past 12 games, who they scored not be him. If it was not him, to be Jackson or this guy, who else? So it was not as if maybe in this bad form he didn't do anything at all. He was poor by his standard, but not by the standard of the other people. He was still by far away, more quality than them. To come shock you more. Palmer is having more difficulties now because people are marking him. Anytime you see Palmer, somebody is always ball on day with him. Can you imagine ball on day with person? Ball day Jamaica. As it should be. Person where they England, person they follow him. Same thing they do to because they know it's a threat. And like this guy said, it now gave Neto. Maybe now I to get good game today. He now gave Neto space. They basically no rate Neto. Say they'll be down one. Tag Palmer. So I think that made him have it. But so now that they are marking Palmer, it's a good thing for us. So why? Because if our players they're smart enough, they will do what Neto did. Players like Kuku, if Kuku would have maximized, by the way, Kuku had not a good game.
Better than the normal stupid.
Because people don't understand English. They will say, what do you mean Kuku bad? He was bad, but he had a better game by his standard. Not that he had a good game, woeful game too. But this was not the regular Kuku that we have been seeing. We're not even try at all. But even in this bad performance, I tell Kuku, if you have maximized that advantage of, okay, Palmer is always being marked, that means you are one man down. If you had done what Neto did on the right, On the left, sorry. All right, on the left. I'm sure that scored more goals in this game. But you didn't. Only net to nine take that advantage. Okay, they are going to mark Palmer. Free me up. Let me use it. That's the problem. So Palmer, if anything at all, Palmer is a blessing. If coach was smart all this team today, he go see say okay, the fact that they are marking Palmer is an advantage to us. That's 1 man or 2 men down. When ball not even there with them. Advantage. Exploit it. Use that thing to make runs. They follow Palmer beat no wala, but they Casedo operates. And by the way, Enzo had a very good game, but I'll criticize him for one thing. When ball reached him, he was always looking down. How can a me? I don't say play ball, oh. But even me when I play ball, I know say as a player, once ball get to you, the first thing you should do is what? Look up. Look up. In fact, some players like Busquets, before the ball reach where they don't look up already. Enzo, they will pass the ego trap. You go look down, they run with ball. Are you playing with yourself? He's looking down, running with ball. Like, I not be once, he did like 4 or 5 times. Ball get reach and go look down. You see that you cannot run with the ball without looking at it. As a professional footballer that you are, this thing should come to you like instinctually. Yeah. Just like basketballers can bounce the ball and move it without looking at the ball. But you can look ball, you look at. Meanwhile, 2 times, Palmer made a very good run, was free open. Because you were looking down, you did not see him to pass the ball.
Your final thoughts have been is where?
Before final thoughts, you get two people want to criticize. Before final thoughts, who are thought they won the trophy for the worst players today. They were the worst players. In fact, like I always say, light them down, whip them one by one. Number 1, God, please, can somebody just help me and tell Gusto that he should cut his hair. I don't think like
Gusto and who?
Can I go into him give me bit?
You have gone into a lot already. Gusto and who?
I wish a record by pre. I mean, is it pre or post reaction before the interview? If you see the way I lambast Gusto today, I just say Gusto go as he go for a room. He go feel my presence. You give prayer. Man, don't get me wrong.
Gusto and who?
Anyway, since Stokes want to make a pity for you, I'll let you be. Well, Gusto. 1, Gusto. Horrible. Then number 2, Jogging. What are you doing now?
I didn't say it for escape. Your final thought.
No, now. In as much as I'm anti-Sanchez, and everybody know I'm anti-Sanchez. I don't hide it. And I'm pro-Jogging, but what are you doing, bro, now? Yeah, we were bad, we were woeful, yes. But that last goal, I know the keeper made mistake, or even Alice make mistake. But when you make mistake, do not be surprised when I criticize you for it.
All right, nice one, man.
Wait.
Go on, they go.
They play short, Tokes. You wait.
I know, everybody know it happened. They play short, if love the boy, enter. You have won them already.
Even me go catch that shot. I know the joke.
No, Allah, congrats.
Maybe we just go sign this guy. A Nigerian keeper. What's his name?
Wabali. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for